Hi students, welcome to Marketing 120, Principles of Marketing. Upon accessing the course, you may notice it looks a little different and operates a little differently from your standard online course delivery. That's because this course includes mini modules. This is a great way for us to introduce important topics in an easy to learn environment, and I hope it helps you as you move throughout the course. In this introductory module, we are developing a baseline or a foundation for marketing. Simply, what is marketing? As you think about it, what comes to mind? Is it a billboard you pass while rolling down the street? Is it an ad you see while streaming one of your favorite TV shows? Is it an ad that may pop in as you're listening to your favorite podcast or as you flip the page of a magazine? All of those come to mind in terms of marketing, but marketing is so much more. So as we move throughout the Principles of Marketing course, we will at bare minimum become more informed consumers. But I do hope that this course assists you as you develop your fit within the business world, whether it be marketing or some other role within the organization. So let's get started. I know our textbook includes a definition of marketing, but I want to simplify it for us to get started. To begin, marketing, at bare minimum, is a series of activities that helps us as marketers or as an organization develop an identification or to identify the needs, wants, and desires of our customers. And within the role of marketing, it's our goal to not only identify those, but anticipate changes within that landscape. Now, marketing is so much more because we're also looking at satisfying those needs. So satisfying the needs, wants, and desires identified or anticipated within a set customer segment identified. Even more so, the goal is to satisfy these needs in a way that best meets our organizational objectives, meaning that it makes a problem-solution fit where it's not only satisfying the needs, wants, and desires of our consumers, but also the organizational objectives set forth in our strategic planning, financial benchmarks, and so much more. So just a basic to get us started in what is marketing. Now that we've set a foundation for the basics and the most simplified definition of what is marketing, let's break it down just a little bit more. So within the realm of marketing, we said whatever best meets the organizational goals and objectives. That could be dollars. It could simply be an exchange. Now, an exchange is an interesting term. Sometimes it's referred to in the world of digital marketing as a conversion. Exchange does not always mean extra dollars. It could be a newsletter sign up. It could be a like, a share, a simple click through to access the website. It could be signing up for an event for a nonprofit organization or recruiting a sponsor or an advertiser. All of these can constitute an exchange, but ultimately the exchange is up to the discretion of the company and set forth within the strategic planning of the organization. So it's important to remember that marketing falls within a subset of the organization, but supports the organization from a variety of perspectives. In marketing, we have a ton of customer segments that we can identify, breaking down the overall market into niche markets that we can better attract and service through our marketing objectives. But at its most foundational format, there are two types of customers in the world of marketing. Marketing has internal and external customers. An internal customer is an employee or a stakeholder within the organization. So think of your role as a marketer in providing materials, training, and promotions within the organization in which you are hired or which you serve. An external customer, this is probably the customer in which we are most familiar, is the customer within the market landscape. This is the customer that purchases your product. Maybe they do engage with your social media platforms, but this is an outside customer. So internal customers are internal to the organization, and external customers are those outside of the organization in which you serve. The only thing consistent in the marketplace is change, and that is the same for marketing. Think of the technological advances, the introduction of social media marketing, and changing consumer preferences that shape the marketing materials we put in front of our customers every single day. Let's also take that to the foundations of marketing and start to look at the evolution of marketing over time. When we start to think about the evolution of marketing, we go back to the foundations of change and the continuous evolution. Marketing is very much so a field that continues to evolve over time as technological and societal influences impact the conversion and the overall kind of digestion of marketing materials put in front of consumers. So let's take a look. In the beginning, there was the production mindset of marketing. And this is a mindset when products were scarce. So the overall focus from the consumer perspective was on just getting the products they needed. Coming out of the Depression and that mindset of just getting what was needed. So really features, benefits weren't really an impact on purchasing decisions. It was getting a product that met their needs. We then moved into the product phase of marketing. And this is where the suave of a product really came into place. This is where innovative features and products that set a status symbol came to play and came to mind. So marketing started to shift on what was the greatest wow product at the time or could really set your status or social standard. Following the product mindset, we moved into the sales factor. And this was really the wow, buy me phase. Push marketing was heavy, and we were pushing products to the consumer. I think the thing that comes to mind are the sales ads that used to be on cable television for local car sales. And they would push a product and it would be loud and in your face, buy me now. That was the marketing evolution at that time. Wow, buy me, whoever had the greatest wow factor was the product that was purchased. A push marketing mindset. Over time, we moved into a marketing mindset. And this was a major change in the world of marketing where we realized that our consumers or our customers had needs, wants, and desires. And it was our goal at that time to meet those or service those with the product or service that we provided. So this was a major shift in the world of marketing where we were pushing products and services, just buy them because they're here, because they're the latest and greatest and you know you want it, to understanding our customer. In the marketing phase, we started to look through the lens of the customer versus what we do really well as a company in that product and production mindset. This really started to look through the customer lens and say, how can we better meet the needs of the customers identified? Now, the latest wave, I won't say that it has replaced the marketing focus within mindset within the evolution of marketing, is societal. And in societal, we are looking through the needs, wants, and desires to meet them with our products and services to our consumer, but we're also looking to impact society at large. In the societal marketing mindset, we really introduced a new wave of marketing, where we're meeting the unique needs, wants, and desires of our targeted segments, but also finding a problem solution fit between what our customers need, want, and desire, what we do really well as an organization, and our long-term impact on society as a whole. B Corps began to be an evolution, and they are continuing to roll out across the United States. But most importantly, there are two companies that we'll highlight within this module, Bombas Socks and Flooring Tiles. Both examples are included in our mini module, and I cannot wait to hear what you all think of both as you interact with these societal-focused marketing businesses and how the society focus within their marketing strategy has impacted overall sales. I'm sure you've heard of at least one of these, but let's learn more as we move throughout the module.